Which programming language is better? JavaScript or Java? It was only later in our careers that we realized that both of the terms Java and JavaScript were interchangeable. There are several variances between these words. That's precisely what we'll be discussing in today's video. The fundamental distinctions between Java and JavaScript. We must first comprehend what both of these phrases entail. Java is an alternative to C++ and is an object-oriented programming language. It is a multi-platform, network-centric programming language known as scripting language. Java is utilized as a platform for computers. JavaScript, on the other hand, is a simple programming language also referred to as an object-based scripting language. JavaScript, also referred to as the browser's language, has the ability to incorporate dynamic text into HTML. It gives websites life and makes them more engaging and more conversational. It was the first language to be fully incorporated into internet browsers like Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Firefox, and Google Chrome. Let's look at the differences now that we have a good understanding of the two languages. Type of languages. The fact that Java is a compiled language and JavaScript is an interpreted language is one of the primary distinctions between the two languages. Before the program is sent to end users for ultimate execution, the source code for compiled languages must first be generated. Java employs a two-step compilation procedure to turn the source code into a compacted format that the machine can understand. The only need for the interpreter to directly execute JavaScript as an interpreted language in real time is that the access to the interpreter is required in the execution environment. Because interpreted languages are versatile and have fewer constraints, developers choose them because they are simple to work with. Document extension. The Java program has the file extension Java and executes the translation of the source code into bytecodes. Virtual Java Machine JavaScript, on the other hand, has the .js file extension. A JavaScript interpreter is built into every browser and is used to run JavaScript code. JavaScript is interpreted rather than compiled, so typist Java makes more use of static typing. JavaScript is more dynamic, but you still need to declare the data types in Java. Only after declaration and type specification are the variables used in any program. Variable usage in the program. Although the static format may appear laborious, it is far superior to dynamic typing. It also aids in preventing runtime exceptions for data types that are not compatible. Languages with dynamic typing are more adaptable and enable you to create variables without indicating the nature of their data. The variable type will be chosen by the JavaScript engine in accordance with the value assigned at runtime. Additionally, you are free to assign various data types to the same variable and keep developing the program. All of it will be accepted by JavaScript without any issues. Use of memory. Because JavaScript requires less memory than Java programs do, it is also utilized in web pages. Java belongs to the multi-threaded threading group, while JavaScript is a single-threaded programming language. Parts of the application run concurrently in multi-threaded programs, enabling you to Performing several activities at once can save you a lot of time. When a certain software takes a long time, this is extremely useful. Rather than waiting, you can just conduct another activity concurrently. JavaScript is a single-threaded language. It is still possible to run concurrent code with it, but it is more difficult and time-consuming than with Java. But after completing the stages, JavaScript can also provide synchronous code execution and concurrency. Java offers versatility. A single piece of code can be used to run practically any computing platform. The debugging methodology. The most important part of software development is debugging. Since Java is a more systematic and compiled language, the code is compiled, and any problems are simple to fix. The computer will notify you of these. This enables you to run the code again, fix the errors that caused the syntax errors, and execute it. JavaScript is not compiled, thus methodical debugging merely assures that your code is error-free while saving you time. Which is why it can only be rendered error-free at runtime. However, JavaScript tools support real-time debugging, much like Java. Stepping through the code line by line as it runs will enable you to accomplish this. Which language is better? Since JavaScript is significantly more flexible than Java and is recognized as the most used programming language, it easily defeats Java. Utilized programming language and enjoyed it. Interestingly, despite the great differences between these two languages, you can still get a comparable result in both languages. If you don't want to keep up with separate codebases for iOS and Android, JavaScript is a much better option when creating mobile applications. However, if you're creating a native Android app, you can only use Java. Making cross-platform desktop applications programs with a graphical user interface, either Java or JavaScript, will produce the same results. Understanding the contrasts between these two programming languages aid in a better understanding of the language's range of applications. Therefore, you'll be in a better position to decide whatever language, whether it's Java, JavaScript or both, to create the project.